So yesterday, Google had probably the most quickest event in history, coming in at just over 30 minutes. Hey, I like it. Nice, quick, easy, boom. In those 30 minutes, the two beauties came out, the Pixel 5 and the Pixel 4a 5G, which are surprisingly very similar phones. Now, if you take a look at the specs of the 4a 5G and the 5, you can see that the price points make sense. In fact, I will argue and say that the 4a 5G will actually be the phone to get for many people out there. So first, let's talk about the specs of the Pixel 5. The Pixel 5 comes in at $700. It has 5G, water resistance, bilateral wireless charging, a 4080 mAh battery, 8GB of RAM, a base storage of 128GB, a 6-inch 1080p 90Hz display, and a 12-megapixel dual-pixel main camera alongside a 16-megapixel ultra-wide camera. Google, I know you are a few years late to this, but I just wanted to thank you for giving us ultra-wide. Finally, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. You know, there was a rumor that when I was born, I had a checklist on me. And in that checklist, I wanted ultra-wide on a Pixel phone back in 1994. Listen, my dudes, for the price, it ain't bad. Okay, especially you get that beast chipset in both phones, the 765G. Now, it's not flagship level, but it's definitely not weak by any means. So let's see what the Pixel 4a 5G is missing from the Pixel 5. The 4a 5G doesn't have water resistance. It doesn't have bilateral wireless charging. It does have a smaller battery coming in at 3885 instead of 4080. You get 6GB of RAM instead of 8GB. And it also doesn't have 90 Hz refresh rate, so you're just stuck using the standard 60 Hz. Is 60 Hz still considered a standard, or is it 90? I think it's 90. No, I think it's 60. There's a bird outside my window, apparently yelling at me. So I don't know what it's trying to say. I don't know what it's trying to say, man. I think it's trying to say that 90 Hz is a standard. Is it? So if you don't care about reverse wireless charging or wireless charging, you don't care about having slightly less RAM, you don't care about having 90 Hz refresh rate or not, listen, the 4a 5G might be your phone, especially at just $500. But if you are thinking about the Pixel 5, well, that's coming in at $700, but the Samsung S20 Fan Edition is also $700. Do you guys want me to compare the two? Definitely let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want to see a head-to-head against those two phones. This is a very interesting year for Google. I think this is the first year, actually yeah, it is the first year that Google isn't making flagships. They're stuck with basically a mid-range and a budget phone, and a slightly higher mid-range phone, the Pixel 5, coming in at $700. Very interesting. You know, they went from $1,000 phone to $700, and I think this is the right move. You know, the Pixel 4 and the 4 XL, they were fantastic phones. I had no problem with them. The issue, of course, price. I mean, come on, man, for $1,000, no, not really. I didn't really like the Pixel for $1,000. Okay, drop it down a few $100, now we're talking, and guess what? Now we are in the territory of the Pixel 5, and it's exactly what I wanted. Nice, equal bezel all around the phone. You know, you don't got that weird chin or the weird notch. They don't have Soli anymore this year, which, you know, one could argue, oh well, if that helps save the price, so be it. Now, we are going to miss that, the actual real-life 3D face unlock, similar to what the iPhone is doing, obviously. You're missing that, but you do get that rear-mounted fingerprint sensor, which, hey, that's fine. I mean, the Pixel 4a that I have currently is still an amazing phone. By the way, this case, Rhino Shield, you can get Rhino Shield on any phone you want for 10% off using my code. Check it out. No, in all reality, though, the Pixel 4a, fantastic phone. I like the 4a better than the 4 that I had, so just letting you guys know. Now, I will be obviously getting the Pixel 5 coming in very soon, so if you guys want to stick around and see more videos of that, definitely subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay up to date on all my future videos. What else did you guys like from Google's event? Did you like anything at all? If so, let me know down in the comment section below. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I'm freaking weird, dude. Anyway, time to get some coffee.